So, no big deal here, just me. And come here, guys. Look who I found. Raise your hand if you want to see your room. I'm pretty excited about this. Come on, let's go downstairs. We wanted you guys to be a part of this.
Look at this house. Josh, look at this place. Look at me.
Dude, hop on this bed.
Look at that, Josh.
Let's give it a ride. Now you hang on tight and see how else are you supposed to put this piece on. Do you recognize this? What does this look like?
Our barn.
It's a little bad.
Here's all the wood pieces.
So, can you guys imagine yourself here? I mean, how do we do?
I mean, we couldn't want it more. I think this is a perfect place to build a family. So we are so happy with it.
Made a barn a home. We're so thankful that you guys picked us to take this journey with, and we want to be the first to welcome the Meek family home.
Thanks, guys.
Glad to have family here with us. We're thankful for you guys.
This table is gorgeous.
I love it. I love that we have created amazing family memories here. We can just have all the cousins, all the aunts and uncles in, and it is great. It's amazing. I'm sold on our idea.
I would recommend that. We're gonna have to be smart about the way we handle this, Joe. I mean it. We don't want to mess around, because if you go in that house unprepared, you could die.
This is not a typical way.
This house has been kind of abandoned. What do you call this place?
Boss house.
Boss house. This house is awesome. I mean, it really is like the animal kingdom.
Stay out of there.
It's some kind of an awesome animal.
10 years, awesome boss.
Tarantula. This is bad.
Not bad, it's bad.
Show me those guns.
Wow! Sterling and Casey, are you ready to see your picture-upper?
Do it.
Oh my God! Where'd you and Joanna be? So I need you to hold that up here. Do you like that?
We take our Girl Scouts in the best neighborhood, and we turn it into our clients' dream.
Are you all ready to see your picture-upper? Do you have the guts to take on a picture-upper? Who is most excited about school?
Me. You have to wear 2 hands up.
Kids are going off to their first day of school.
My youngest is now in kindergarten. I think it's just a big deal.
Don't make me cry, man. I want you guys to say what you're most excited for in the new school year. You're most excited about me? I had fun at breakfast today. That was really fun. I feel like we sent off our kids on the right note, you know, best foot forward. Summer was so fun. We did so many fun things. But today is the first day of school, and we got to go get after it. We got to go meet the Zan family. You know, they're going to show us a house that they've got out in the country. And you guys have got to be on time for your first day of school. Okay, so let's go. Oh, this is going to be a good school year, guys. I can feel it.
So, how do you feel about moving into Papa's house?
I'm Casey Zan. This is my wife Sterling. We have a 4-year-old son named Stockton.
My family has a 2,000-acre ranch here in Marlin, Texas. We do have one house that's located in the middle of the ranch. It's on the most beautiful spot that you could have on the whole range. And my grandpa used to live there before he passed away. It just brings back so many memories, and I would just love to get it fixed up and let us have more memories to cherish in it.
Do you know where you're going to? Because I
No,
feel like we are on
That's what you call the boondocks.
It's really pretty out here. There's a ton of land. Marlin, Texas is a small town about 30 miles outside of Waco. ranches and farmland. Most of the people that live here have been here for generations, and the Zans are no different. This is not a typical day. This is going to be interesting. They're showing us a house. They got gifted.
Sure.
This was her papa's house, and she's really sentimental about it and wants to restore it.
This house has been kind of abandoned for the last maybe 10, 15 years since the grandpa passed away. I hope that it's not beyond repair to some extent.
The one thing I hope is that they're going to be able to open up like the kitchen area so that everyone is able to visit. What do you think? What is something that you would like to see?
I always feel that we're not very picky with this, man.
Yeah, but you have to have something that you would like.
I think that's only 3.
Oh my god.
3. Yes, you need 5. I know.
Guys,
3.
it is beautiful out here.
It is great. Tell me a little
First
bit
round,
about
they
this
did it
that
4.
drew you to this place.
Well, my grandpa had always lived here.
So he built this house, and no one moved in after him.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, he didn't tear it down. I mean, it has so many memories in it.
Sure.
I can just remember coming over here for like holidays, any kind of special occasion at Pawpaw's. I mean, if we weren't outside
Come on.
playing, we were inside visiting, and it was a lot of fun.
What do you call this place?
Just Pawpaw's house.
Papa's house. Man, everybody can relate to that.
It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,800 square feet.
Okay. You guys are saying you got an all-in budget of 160 grand. Well, normally we gotta buy a house and then do the renovation. In this case, you've got $160,000 to spend on this property. As much as it is, that's still a big house. I mean, it's gonna eat that 160 grand up pretty quickly.
Casey, what do you think? This is gonna make you nervous?
Somewhat,
Okay.
just the memories she has here and with the land and everything, I mean, that's what she wants.
Sweet.
And everything,
All right, glad for you.
Yeah, I think we have to check it out. I wanted to walk around this way, let's get a feel for the front elevation. That's the variable that we want to keep remembering, is this view. And I think here you need front doors, have a front porch so you can sit, it's covered, so you can, we can just view the view, but it also draws this house out and gives it a front elevation. Right now, there's really not one. And not that you need curb appeal out here in the country, but we can give you some curb appeal.
Okay.
Hey,
So what in the world, Joe?
I really wasn't thinking that this house would be in this condition, so when I walked, oh my, did you know there were hardwoods
Look
in
at
here?
That's gorgeous.
Is that cool?
That's neat.
In this room right here, you probably saved you 8 grand.
Cool with that, for sure.
Come on, let's keep the tour going.
Let's
Come
go
on
head
up.
over. Master bath.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's a Jack and Jill. I think in here really it's just a total gun. Take everything out, and on the master side we could do just a really nice stand-up shower, all new tile on the floor, new vanity, new toilet, new drywall, and new fixtures. You got a lot of space to work with, so that's good. Let's go back down this hallway. You know, I really want to see the kitchen. I love that table. Is that something that he built?
Yes,
or?
he built that
That's
himself.
amazing. Would you be okay with repurposing
Yes,
this?
on this your dining room table, that would be awesome.
This is beautiful. I love that he made it. I think that's special.
Boy, he built this to last, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
This would be the kitchen.
Really sad what 10 years of rodents will do to a house.
Yes, this was a squirrel infestation.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Look at this, Joe.
Yeah. This is, it's messy, but definitely doable. What we'll end up doing is come in and just do a really, excuse me, nudge.
Just crush that squirrel's skull, baby. That's sick.
The best way to really open up this kitchen to the living and dining area is to relocate everything to this back wall. We'll put a big island here in the middle, then upgrade everything with new cabinets, countertops, appliances, fixtures, and a new backsplash. But everything in the kitchen, just like everywhere else, we've got to gut everything and just, it's building a new house with a new frame. So the thing that makes us a bit nervous is that this job is quite the fixer-upper, and it's not that we're nervous about taking that on, it's more will it fit in this budget. So I think the issue, the more we get into this, is I feel like every room is a complete renovation. So when I hear the amount of 160,000, I think I just get a little concerned.
Feel that same way. It seems like every time you come into a new space, I mean, this is daunting.
Come on, 30 overhead, switch at 15.
3 bedrooms, 2 baths, right? The good news is you inherited this property. So you've got the entire $160,000 to work with. The bad news is we're going to need every penny of that budget to rebuild this entire place. We're talking about taking this house all the way down to the studs. We're going to have to do some major renovations to the HVAC, electrical, plumbing, and don't forget, we've got to take care of this entire outside renovation,
Make sure you get your arm over your head, Pete.
But to fit all
Get your arm all the way over your head.
I think
Go
those
short
still
range
be
of
some
motion.
concessions that you're just not thrilled about.
There you go. Slow down if you have
Go
to.
into a house with staff.
important that you get full range of motion.
And it ends up costing a lot of money just to fix, and then we're trying to update it, so I think we really just want to make sure that the 160,000 is right, what can we do for that amount?
The thing that I would hate is for us to spend 160 grand a year, and for you to feel like to some extent that there might have been a better option, and I just didn't communicate that, you know?
Think it out.
Sure.
You have like good valid points on it.
You guys think about it, let us know what we need to do, and we need to show you some more houses. We'd love to show you some more houses. Okay.
Either way.
Thanks for letting us come out here. It's
What a beautiful place.
Yes. Thank
Joe
you.
and I want to just keep walking around and holding hands, you know? It's a romantic place, to say the least. If she decides to go with this house, well, then we're going to support her.
She's determined, I think.
Chopping firewood. I look good.
Do you know you look good when you're doing it?
I feel like I look good. I don't know it for a fact, but I think it.
You do.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. I've got Sterling on the phone. Hold on a second.
Sure, of course.
Hey, Sterling, I got Chip with me.
We've been thinking about it all night. Before we think about it, I really think that we're just gonna do pop-up now.
I love that, Sterling. I mean, that's something we can really get behind. I think that's a huge honor for us.
Awesome one, the only fundraiser is on my way.
Very cool.
Sterling.
Thanks, Sterling, for the call.
It was a really hard decision, but I wouldn't see it any other way with going somewhere else instead of fixing at Papa's house. We're gonna be able to have more memories there now. Just keep on the tradition.
Well, babe, hot diggity. That's it.
That's exciting, Chip.
I
love it.
Okay. Thanks for the good news, babe.
See you later.
See you later.
I think for us, once we know they have that definite 100%, we're gonna do this, we're on it.
I just want to make sure she had thought through all the pros and cons. Sounds like they did. Now let's go to work. Okay, inspection day at the Zans. We're inspecting this house to see what we think about this timeline and the budget, because since they inherited it, I mean, there was no need to get an inspector per se to verify whether or not they wanted to buy it. So usually we call these mini inspections. This is actually a giant inspection. You know, one thing I need to show you that I thought was pretty interesting the other day when we were doing the real estate tour was I felt like the floor had this awkward little pattern all the way through it. I got a sinking suspicion that I'm not gonna like what I find in
I
the
think it was just popping up. I guess not, because there's a bunch of squares.
That's what I thought the first time I saw it.
Is there a problem or is there not a problem? I don't want to.
Find out, juicy fruit. The house has been sitting here for 10 years, completely vacant. What could possibly go wrong here?
Maybe Pete the possum caused more damage than we all thought.
They came in here and started messing with this thing. I mean, you can't.
Watch out for Pete, babe.
Smart man. What is that?
Maybe Pete the possum caused more damage than we all thought.
They came in here and started messing with this thing.
Watch out for Pete, babe.
Holy smokes, man. What is that?
There is something jacked up right here.
Stay out of that.
Look at this hole, man.
That's
Look at
Pete.
this.
Pete, are you in pain?
That's a skunk.
Does your shoulder hurt?
This is awesome. I mean, it really is like the animal.
It's not bad.
10 years, possum,
All right, we'll stop doing that then.
rat,
We're not going to press anymore then.
Snake.
Just ski.
sharks. 10 years in the
10
house.
calories, you're done.
Lot of bad stuff happens.
Stingray.
Some kind of an awesome animal. It's a
Trying
skunk.
to eat your face off.
Anything that can kill you is is in this house.
Glad you got the glasses for that.
Babe, when I told you that there was nothing to worry about with this house since we were basically gutting it all the way down to the studs, I was wrong. You know, I only took up one panel, and we found that the foundation is in really bad shape because it appeared as if somebody had fixed this foundation, but in fact they'd only shored it up in a real short-term fashion. This is bad.
Not bad is bad.
Forget about the $7,000 to $10,000 that this is going to cost somebody. That's bad. But what's even worse is this is going to take three weeks to figure out.
You need to call him and let him know.
Unfortunately, if we had caught this when I was showing him the house, we could have gotten that process started a few weeks back, wouldn't have set anybody back except for the money. But now it costs you both the money and the time. And these little variables are kind of devastating to some extent. Hey, is this Sterling? Hey, I'm doing good. This is Chip Gaines. I am over at your place, and we saw some pretty significant foundation issues. And what's going to happen is we're going to do this gorgeous renovation, and you guys are going to have major foundation problems.
Oh, great.
So this is going to cost between $7,000 and $10,000.
Oh, man. It's not what I expected this morning on Tuesday.
I know. Not only is this a setback on the budget, but it's also a setback on the time frame for the project.
Yeah, I still think we should move forward with this. I know it's a little bump in the road, but I think we can get it done. I think it'll still be good.
All right, kiddo. Sorry about the bad news, but thanks for being such a champ about it.
You just gotta do what you gotta do.
All right. Talk to you soon.